There's never been a night this big. This is no ordinary fight.
Hi guys, welcome to Slappedia. The biggest battle between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has been scheduled for November 15 at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The event will be streamed globally on Netflix. You know, this is one of the biggest battles between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. So here we add Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate not give any statement on this fight, but in previous fights Andrew Tate have many statements. So here we try to understand what Andrew Tate have thoughts about Jake Paul and what Jake Paul have thoughts about Andrew Tate, and what Andrew Tate have thoughts about Mike Tyson, and what Mike Tyson thoughts about Andrew Tate. So let's uncover.
If Mike Tyson walks in here and tells you he's going to teach you how to box and says you can't, if that upsets you, then you can't learn, right? It's Mike Tyson. Just shut up and listen. If someone Richard me comes along and says, Andrew, you don't know shit, you're a dumbass and you're a brokey, I'm going to sit there and go, okay, maybe I am a brokey. Elon, tell me something, right? I'll listen. But if you're gonna sit there and go, don't call me names, and then I not listen, you're never gonna get anywhere, right? You don't become the master unless you're very, very good at being a student. And I've always been very, very good at knowing when to shut up.
Here, this is the Andrew Tate statement. And now I have a clip in which Mike Tyson gave a statement about Andrew Tate.
Get rougher than the streets you guys came up to be where you are today. Mike, how important of a role does a strong man play in a boy's life when he's trying to find himself?
Well, you have to think about what perception of a strong man. He could be a strong man in a criminalist perspective, in the illegal perspective, and that could be the strongest identity that he sees.
And right now, messages on YouTube go viral where it's grown men like Jordan Peterson talk about what it is to be a man, or even Andrew Tate's talking to young boys.
You see this on Kevin Samuels show. You see this on sometimes, what's the other guy? Andrew Tate. It's just confrontation. Confrontation sells. And we're not going to stop this confrontation. This is going to become an era so we can continue to make money off of people's pain.
So this was the statement of the Mike Tyson. Here we also have a clip in which Andrew Tate exposed the Jake Paul. What Andrew Tate have thoughts about Jake Paul?
I made the video, I really dislike Jake Paul. Now, I don't dislike him, I understand him. I want to make something clear. I would still kick the out of Jake Paul. I'm not some washed up UFC fighter. I'm not smaller than him. I would beat the living shit out of him. And if he wants to fight, I'll fight him any day of the week and I'll fucking wreck him, and he knows that. However, I do understand what he's doing. I understand that he is very, very smart, even with his marketing angle. I'm just a YouTuber. You're not just a YouTuber. You're a full-grown man with the best coaches in the world who's dedicated his life to learning how to box for years. You know how to box. You're not a complete amateur. You know how to box very well. 3, 4, 5 years of training combat sports. You can box. The guy's not a jackass.
Here, Tate's use some hard of language. So here, what the Jack have reply for Tate.
We have a special message for Andrew Tate.
I would fight him regardless of any circumstances. I'm knocking this kid out and shutting him the hell up. So he's the cockiest kid I've ever seen, and he needs a reality check. And I'm going to be the one that gives him that.
So this was the statement of Jake Paul. I conclude they just gave a statement, and in real they have do nothing. They just fool the public. So I hope you like our video. If you like, please support by subscribing. Goodbye.